Are you a small business owner who is struggling to get results, meaning engagements and even sales from the content that you post online? Are you struggling to figure out how to boost your reach and views on your reels and posts, even though you've pretty much tried everything you can think of? Do you feel like the algorithm is working against you and you want to figure out how to change that? Well, stick around because in today's video, I'm sharing 5 creative ways to boost your reach with your online content without spending a dime on paid ads. But before we get into it, let me quickly introduce myself. Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are returning, shout out to all of you amazing digital marketers out there. I'm Kiara Solomon, the founder and creative director of the Right Click Agency, and we help business owners just like you to amplify their online messages so that they can reach the global marketplace. If you need more help or assistance with your online marketing strategy, check out all of the links in the description box below because we have tons of amazing resources to help you be able to accomplish those goals, including my latest free ebook, How to Jumpstart Your Influence Using the Power of AI. Now, as I said, today's video is all about how you can boost your content reach so that you can grow your audience, increase your sales, and pretty much have the digital marketing presence that your business deserves. So we're going to talk about how you can do that without spending money on paid ads. Now, if this sounds good to you, make sure that you stick around to the end of today's video because I'm going to be sharing my number one tip that saves me hours, literally every week, and helps me and my clients to be able to stay consistent with posting content online. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is that so many business owners that I meet, they tell me how they hate posting online, hate social media in general, and they just want to hire someone to do the work for them. If that sounds like you, then today's video is definitely going to help you, and hopefully by the end of the video, you will not hate social media as much, as well as be more confident in knowing that the content that you share online is going to get in front of the right people, those people who are actually looking for the products and services that you have. And once you start seeing results from your content that you post on social media, start increasing your sales from the content that you post on social media, then hopefully your perspective on how to use social media for your business will also change. Now, the one thing that I have to mention, and I literally say this to everyone that I talk to about social media management and online marketing in general, is that what you do online is literally just an amplification of whatever is happening in your business. And one of the things we like to train our clients to do very early in our relationship is to make the shift from feeling like they have to create content, meaning they're coming up with ideas on what to do and they're sitting around brainstorming for hours about how they can convince people to follow them. And instead, since you're already the expert in your industry, you're already so good at what you do, let's make that mindset shift to start documenting what's happening in your business on a day-to-day basis, as if someone was following you around with a camera all day, showing how amazing you are, how amazing your business is, and sharing that with the global marketplace that's full of people who are actually looking for what you have to offer. When you make that shift, you go from creating a whole nother list of things to do to be able to create content to actually incorporating it and integrating it into what you already do to run your business on a day-to-day basis. And this not only simplifies the process, but it also makes it more authentic and relatable, which is one of the key things that content needs to be in order for you to boost your reach, boost your engagement, and get results, meaning getting sales. So as you make that mindset shift, I want you to think about the 5 tips that we're going to cover today. And this is going to help make it a lot more easier for you, a lot more enjoyable for you, so that you stop hating social media and hating that you have to actually use it to grow your business, and you start enjoying the process of documenting what's happening in your business on a day-to-day basis and sharing that with the world, those people who you really want to help, those people who are searching for someone like you to help them solve their problems. So the number one thing we need to talk about is the algorithm, okay? So many people think that the algorithm is working against you, but it's actually not. The algorithm basically is a reward system, and when you make the right or perform the right actions, the algorithm is going to reward you by sharing your content with the people that it's for. And when you don't click those buttons or get everything lined up in a row correctly, then you're not going to get the reward. So what are the things that we need to do to be able to get the algorithm to work for us? Number one, you need to put engagement first, meaning you need to post when your audience is most active, and you can figure this out by checking your insights and paying attention to when the people who follow you are actually online. One of the key tips that I give to our clients is scheduling content very early in the morning, 4 a.m., 5 a.m., because most people, as they're waking up, as sad as it may be, are checking their phones first. If not first, then at least top of the morning, right? So by posting super early, you're going to guarantee that more people over time are actually going to log in and see your content first because you've already posted. Also, replying to every comment and DM quickly. I'm not sure when this really became a trend, but I see so many businesses, especially, who leave their audience members on red, meaning they don't respond to the comments. They might just like it. They don't respond to the DMs, and they don't have any sort of automation system in place to help them to be able to do this faster. So we're going to talk about automation and artificial intelligence a little later in today's video. But even if you're not using automation to get those responses out quickly, you should be making it your business to reply to comments and DMs within the first hour. This is one of the best ways to increase your response rate as a business. And if you have a business profile on social media, then this is something that Meta, whether it's Facebook or Instagram, they're actually tracking for your business to be able to tell consumers how quickly you are going to respond to them. So it's very important that you are prompt in your responses. Just as if someone was calling your business or coming into your physical location, you wouldn't just stand there and look at them. You wouldn't just hold the phone when they call. You're going to actually have a conversation with them and engage with them. And this is going to help boost your engagement rate online as well. The third tip is also to create graphics when you're creating posts that are graphic, meaning static posts that are shareable and savable, right? Shareable content is content that nearly everyone can relate to. And a lot of times that content can be motivational posts. Facts and figures are great shareable content, as well as answering commonly misconceived questions or frequently asked questions within your business. So these sort of posts can be just one static image, or you can also use short videos or even carousel posts to, again, increase engagement. Someone scrolling through all of the posts is a great way to keep them engaged. And then things that are shareable that can be relatable to, many people across many demographics is another way to create shareable content. Another tip I want to leave you guys with before we move on to number 2 when it comes to the algorithm is asking questions and responding to the answers and feedback that you get. So whether you're creating a video or it's just an image or graphic that you're sharing, make sure to use your caption as well as the first few seconds of the video to capture people's attention and to get them to respond to what you have to say. You don't want to just leave things like drop an emoji or comment below, something along those lines. Being specific will help to improve the likelihood that people will actually comment and reply. And if you respond and engage with them, again, that's going to boost your engagement rate. That's going to help you with the algorithm, because now Facebook or Instagram is going to see you as a highly active, highly engaged business page. And that's going to help you to get your content in front of more people. Okay? Now, my second tip for boosting your engagement without spending any money on paid ads is to remix and repurpose your content. This actually can kill so many birds with just one stone, because one of the biggest problems that small business owners have is finding the time to actually create the content. But when you stop trying to struggle to create new content and you simply remix or repurpose what is already working for you, that helps you to leverage the knowledge and understanding that people already like this, right? They've already engaged with it. They've already, given me a lot of good feedback on it. But also it reduces the pressure on you to have to continually create content over and over and over again. Now, there are so many different ways that you can repurpose and recreate content, and I actually have a training on this where we talk about content batching as well as repurposing and remixing content. So definitely check out those links in the description box below, because you can purchase that online training right now on our website. But you don't need to make more content. You literally just need to work smarter. So you can take one long form video that you're doing, kind of like this video that I'm doing today, and there are so many tools available on the market right now that will create short clips for you from that long video. You can also take out quotes and create static graphics from that long video. You can tweet or post on threads things that you shared in that long video. And you can also use it as a reel, as I said, when you're creating those short clips, or even post it on YouTube Shorts. So one 10 to 15 minute video has the potential to actually turn into anywhere from 5 to 25 pieces of content if it's done correctly. And again, this is something that I actually break down in our content batching training. So definitely check out the video or check out the link in the description box of this video if you want more information on how to do that. I actually break down how to make like 90 pieces of content in under 3 hours, I believe. So it's so amazing, and it's a strategy that we use with all of our clients and customers on a literally monthly basis to help them not have to spend hours coming up with content every single month. The other thing about remixing and repurposing content that is so important, I definitely want to mention this, that even highly engaged profiles on social media typically only have an engagement rate of 1 to 4%. That means if you have, let's say, 1,000 followers, 1% of 1,000, I don't know why I don't do this math before I come on, but 1% of 1,000 is literally 10, right? So 4% of 1,000 would be 40 people out of 1,000 followers who have actually seen your content and possibly engaged with it. That is so much room for growth, right? So if you have a piece of content that's performing really well, I wouldn't say post it back to back, but if a few days or weeks go by and you see that piece of content was performing really good, chances are that many of the people who are following you actually did not even see it yet. And you can restyle, remix, repurpose, and reshare that content again, simply in a different format, or if you're lazy, like some of our clients are, and this is no shade to them, it's just because it works, you can reshare that same piece of content again simply by archiving the first one and reposting it again on the platform. Now, my third tip for boosting your online reach without spending any money on paid ads is to leverage partnerships for faster growth. This is so important because when you create the right connections and partnerships, both parties can benefit by gaining exposure to audiences that they may have not been exposed to before. So this is not just collaborating on social media or collaborating with influencers, but this is also doing strategic partnerships via email as well as courses, classes, and maybe even live events that help you to cross promote businesses and get your products and services in front of an audience that you might have not previously been in front of. Also, podcast interviews is a great way to, again, share audiences and collaborate with people that you may not have had the opportunity to connect with before. So you can, work with people in terms of influencers and pay them or give them some other sort of benefit for collaborations. And then you can also do an entire outreach campaign for opportunities to collaborate, be it interviews, cross blog posts, cross collaboration via email marketing, which normally is like an affiliate partnership or joint venture partnership, as well as simply finding long-term strategic partners where you guys have similar audiences. There are overlays within the audience, but most likely not a conflict of interest, meaning you guys don't sell the same product or service, but people within the audience can use both of your products and services. These are great opportunities to expand your reach, get more views on your content, and not spend any money on paid ads. Now, my fourth tip for those of you who are still here with us, and shout out to you for those who are still watching this video, make sure you drop a comment below if this has been helpful for you so far, to think of some creative ways that you can begin to get more eyes on your content. But my fourth tip is for you to tell stories. People don't just engage with the content, they engage with the stories, and adding an emotional element, whether it's anger, excitement, happiness, sadness, whatever it is always going to get people to be able to connect with you and stay connected with you for a longer period of time. So if you can start with bold statements like, I fired all of my clients this month, or I lost 1,000 followers today, something bold, or let me tell you how I made $10,000 in a week, right? Whatever it is, these are all, of course, they may come off as clickbaity, but when they are true and they are based in reality, you're not lying, you're not making something up, but you're actually telling a story and really trying to connect and resonate emotionally with your audience, especially if it's on something that they can relate to, then this is going to do so much of your work for you, because people are going to share the story, they're going to comment on how they too feel the same way, and it's going to help make it relatable to your audience, make you relatable to your audience, which definitely helps convince people to be able to purchase from you. Because sometimes as experts in our industry, when we seem too perfect, like we know it all, we've had it all figured out, that can make people a little fearful, a little intimidated of working with us, because they feel like they're not going to be able to measure up to our level of perfection. So helping people to understand that, you understand their journey, whatever industry it is that you are in, you understand where they are right now because maybe you were there before, and you have a similar relatable story that can help them to see themselves not just in the journey, where they are now, but also see themselves overcoming the obstacle and having the solution and having whatever, happy ending it is that they want to have. Then that's going to help them to say yes to you. But more importantly, in the meantime, it's going to help them to engage and think about working with you as the expert in your industry. Now, I think this is fifth tip or sixth tip. I don't know. I lost track. Yes, this is my fifth tip. I apologize. So my fifth tip is to use automation and artificial intelligence, you guys, to help get more eyes on your content. Now, I mentioned this a little bit earlier, but engagement does matter. And also helping you to come up with catchy titles and captions and hooks and even organize your content. AI is such a powerful tool. If you're not already using it, definitely download my free ebook, How to Jumpstart Your Influence Using the Power of Artificial Intelligence, because it's going to help you to see so many ways that you can go faster and create better content for your audience using these powerful tools. Right now, there are many people in the marketing industry who are unfortunately afraid and telling you to stay away from these tools. But for me, when it comes to small businesses, I see these tools, these artificial intelligence tools, as well as automation, as opportunities for you to catch up with the big players in the industry, no matter what industry you're in, because now you have the ability to offload some of the repetitive administrative tasks that many of us, when we are too overwhelmed as small business owners, many times they fall into the cracks, they don't get done, such as posting on social media, right? But if you are leveraging these tools, you're automating and scheduling your social media, you're automating and scheduling your replies, you're using artificial intelligence to help you tweak and improve the captions, tweak and improve your scripts for videos, tweak and improve your blog posts. This is going to help you to get such better results, and it's really going to streamline your overall content creation process. So as you guys have heard me say dozens of times already on the channel, my favorite tool right now for automation, artificial intelligence, content scheduling, and overall customer relationship management is Solo Tech Solutions. It's a game changer. It has all of the tools that you need built into one. It allows you to manage all of your social media platforms from one main dashboard, and you can automate your content, schedule your content through that platform. It also incorporates artificial intelligence, so it can improve your captions, it can generate images for you using AI, and it can help you with your ad campaigns if you do decide that you want to use paid ad campaigns on Facebook and on Instagram and Google as well. Also, the other thing that I love so much about Solo Tech Solutions is that you can use a feature to automate responses on social media, and you can also activate their AI employee, which will answer phones for you, as well as chat with people online via your social media platforms, via text message, and via your website. And guys, this platform is just one low monthly price of $99. So the possibilities are literally unlimited with this. It frees so much of your time up so that you're not worried about whether or not things are actually getting done in your business. And it takes the pressure off of you to have to create content every single day and show up to post on these multiple platforms every single day. So if you're looking for help to be able to leverage the strategies that I talked about here, as well as incorporate them into Solo Tech Solutions, I would love to talk with you more about all of that. We have a free brand assessment available on our website right now. You can take that assessment, figure out where you are in your journey, and which of the tools and resources we offer that can help you to be able to grow, reach new heights, reach that global marketplace, that sea of customers who are looking for the products and services that you already offer, and to be able to, again, improve your engagement, grow your audience, and increase your sales online. So I hope that this video was helpful for you and it gave you some creative insight into how you can start to boost your reach for the content that you share, as well as be more consistent and show up on social media like the expert that you are. If you made it to this point in the video, please drop me a comment in the description box below and let me know which of these strategies and techniques you're going to implement into your own social media marketing strategy. And if you need any more help, check out all the links in the description box below to get access to our tools and resources. Thanks so much for tuning in today, guys. Until next time, bye.